For those of you who have known me for a while here on YouTube, you know that I'm all about collaborating. I'm all about letting you know if someone I know do good shit. And that's what this video is going to be all about. Because my friend Michelle wrote a little ebook about content creation, creativity, and creeps on the internet. And I went in, when I first read this book, the first time I read it, I went in without knowing really too much about what I was going to read. And after about 45 minutes of reading it, it's an ebook, so it's not like it's not an enormous book. After the 45 minutes of reading it, I was like, whoa. And the best way for me to describe the feeling is probably to compare it with whenever I watch Rocky 1 or Rocky 4, I get the urge to run out and just start running. After I watch A Beautiful Mind, I get the urge to start writing, interesting and intellectual stuff on their windows so that people outside will be like, whoa, he's really smart. Or at least he pretends to be. And the feeling I got from reading this book was like, like enlightenment, not the other thing. And what it does, it kind of closes in on three big topics: creativity, content creation, and creeps on the internet. And it's really, it's for people who creatively create something, and put that on the internet. Because as soon as you put something on the internet, you are indefinitely in the possibility of being in harm's way for people who just feel like they, want to ruin your day. And one way to kind of get around that, not, because there's always going to be haters, but if you can start to understand the process that happens both within the person that writes it, but more importantly, what happens in your head when you read it, if you can understand that process, and along with some practical advice, it's so easy to get around and then just feel like, brush it off. I mean, criticism is one thing if it's written in a constructive way, but most haters don't write that way constructively. It's more like, you suck! And sometimes they will write something that will kind of stick to you when you want to kind of get back at them and prove them wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that. A teacher once said, you can never win over an ignorant person, because an ignorant person can never understand or admit defeat, which means you can never win. You can win if you yourself feel like I am right, and you can, step away from it and just, not take that personally, which is difficult, even for me. I'm 33 years old, I still take things personally. I know. The book also deals with content creation of, are you good enough? Do you ever have that feeling like, I'm not good enough, I shouldn't do this? Or are you putting things, off because I can't do it right now because of this and this and that? Believe me, read this book. It will help you. And of course, with creativity, like, how do you preserve an idea? How do you make the best of it? How do you get to a place where you can go past a creative block? Read this book. I promise you, it is so good. It is so good. You have my word as a YouTuber and a fairly decent person, in general, among, the general public. So, what I want you to do is to go to the little website, which is right underneath this video if you're watching this on the YouTube page, and click on that little link. It will take you to a page where you see a big, nice picture of Michelle, and there is also a way for you to get a free excerpt just to get an idea of what this is. And if you feel like, wow, this could be something for me, even if it just could be something for you, get it. Go buy it, read it, and you will feel better about yourself. And I promise you, if you read this book, things will be so much easier from here on. It was for me. And it is for me, because now I'm like bubbling with, because now I understand the process of all these things, because I read Michelle's book. Thanks for watching, and do me a favor, go to the website. Just go to the website.